All right, I've got 10 a.m. So this is Chair French convening the regular business meeting of the Kansas Corporation Commission for this Tuesday, October 15th, joined by my colleagues Commissioner Keene and Commissioner Keither. On today's agenda, we have 28 consent agenda items, one noticed item, and one other item. We will begin with our consent agenda. Commissioners, you've had the opportunity to review that consent agenda and the 28 items thereon. Let me ask at this time if you have any questions, beginning with Commissioner Keither
Good morning. No, I don't. Thank you.
and Commissioner Keene.
Good morning. None for me either. I am recusing this morning on consent agenda item number 1. Noting that recusal, I would move approval of the consent agenda.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda, noting Commissioner Keene's recusal on item number 1. Is there any further discussion of that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed, say no. The consent agenda is approved. We now move to our one noticed order. This is in docket number 25, CONS 3128 CMSC, and this is a compliance agreement for Elk Energy Holdings LLC. Our presenter for this item is Mr. Tristan Kimbrell. Good morning, Tristan.
Good morning. Thank you. Before you is an order approving a compliance agreement between staff and Elk Energy Holdings. Under the terms of the compliance agreement, Elk Energy stipulates to committing one violation of KAR 823400, agrees to amend its annual fluid injection reports for the 2020 through 2023 injection years, and to provide monthly statements of the fluids produced at one of its leases. Elk Energy also agrees to pay a $25,000 penalty for performing unauthorized injection. With that, I would recommend approval of the order, and I'm available for any questions.
All right, thank you. Are there any questions on this item, beginning with Commissioner Keither
None. Thank you.
and Commissioner Keene?
No questions. I would move approval of the order.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve the order as described in this docket. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed, say no. The order is approved. Thank you, Tristan. We now move to one other item. This is Federal Energy Regulatory Commission matter regarding FERC docket numbers ER 24-3107, ER 24-3108, ER 24-3114, and ER 24-3115. And our presenter for this item is Ms. Carly Massentine. Good morning, Carly.
Good morning, Commission. On September 25th, Evergy submitted 4 filings to the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission requesting to update the depreciation rates for both Evergy Kansas Central's transmission formula rates and the generation formula rate for Evergy Kansas Central's wholesale power contracts, as well as Evergy Metro's transmission formula rate. Evergy is proposing to increase these depreciation rates within the various filings to align with the depreciation rates that the KCC approved in docket number 23-EKCE-775-RTS, which was Evergy's last general rate case before the Commission. The specific dockets and what they pertain to for clarity of the record are as follows. Docket ER 24-3107 is Evergy Kansas Central's generation formula rate. Docket ER 24-3108 is Evergy Kansas Central's transmission formula rate for the facilities under Evergy Kansas Central's open access transmission tariff. Docket ER 24-3114 is Evergy Kansas Central and Evergy Kansas South's transmission formula rate for facilities under the Southwest Power Pool open access transmission tariff. And finally, docket ER 24-3115 is Evergy Metro's transmission formula rate for the facilities under SPP's open access transmission tariff. Motions to intervene at FERC, as well as any comments, are due tomorrow, October 16th, 2024. Commission staff believes it would be a benefit to Kansas to intervene in each of these dockets. Filing a dockless motion to intervene ensures that this commission remains informed of these dockets' developments and further preserves this commission's ability to protect the interest of Kansas ratepayers. KCC staff recommends that the commission authorize DC Council to file a dockless motion to intervene in FERC docket numbers ER 24-3107, ER 24-3108, ER 24-3114, and ER 24-3115. Thank you.
Thank you, Carly. I am prepared to make a motion as recommended, but before I do that, let me just ask if there are any questions for Carly. Seeing none, I will move the commission authorize our DC Council to file a motion for dockless intervention in docket numbers ER 24-3107, ER 24-3108, ER 24-3114, and ER 24-3115, and to take such action therein in each of the dockets as necessary to protect the interests of Kansas ratepayers.
Second. Pick your pick.
We both
We've got
agree.
We've got a motion and a second as stated to intervene in the listed dockets. Is there any further discussion of that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, say no. The motion is approved. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you.
We are now concluded with all the business on our agenda. However, I did want to make one announcement, and that is simply that we will be canceling our business meeting that had been scheduled for Tuesday, October 29th of this year. I believe we have a couple commissioners traveling that day, so we'll just have to move our business to surrounding meetings. So Tuesday, October 29th, there will be no commission business meeting.
So I'm going to be holding down the fort for Halloween, huh?
Exactly. We'll get you our candy.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. All right. With that, we have come to the conclusion of all the items listed on today's business meeting agenda. If there's nothing further to come before us this morning, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
A motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you all. Take care.
Great.
Take
Good
care.
morning. Bye.